Welcome back to Franklin's channel. Today I want to talk about his bathtub because it's very important to soak your Hermann tortoise at least twice a week. Here's why the first bathtub I got for Franklin didn't work out. A quick update on Franklin's bath. It's really cool design, but I don't know what's going on. This is the second time I washed it and the paint is just peeling off, and I don't know where the paint went either. But it happened there. I don't know if I got a defective piece or whatnot, or maybe the paint color on this resin thing isn't that great. But I'll go ahead and return it and replace it with something else. I really love the sturdiness of the bowl. That being said, it is 5 pounds empty. With water, it gets even heavier and my arthritis hand just can't handle it. When I initially got the bath, I love that it has those deep grooves, which creates great traction for the tortoise to walk in and out of the bath safely. However, as I begun to use it, I realized that with wet feet, and if the tortoise is anywhere near dirt or any kind of loose substrate, it will get stuck in the groove. Then when I go to wash the entire bath, there is literally dirt on the ramp all around the bath. On second washing, there was just so much dirt that I almost clogged up the sink. Another issue with this bath is that it doesn't retain heat well. The water cools way too fast for Franklin to have a good soak. So for that reason, it got to go. I end up getting these two baths from Amazon. It has an insert where the base can still stay in your substrate. About the small size and the large size, I wish they came up with the medium size because the large look very big, the small look very small. Let's see which side fits better in his enclosure. This is the small size. Comes with the 2 leaf dish. No matter if you get a big size, large, you get the same size flower dishes. Now, the large, it's a little bit deeper than the small. The small is incredibly shallow to the point that I don't know if it's effective in bathing him because it's not very deep. This is maybe like 1.5 inches, and this is about 2 inches. I am torn because an adult size male eastern Hermann's tortoise, the large specimen usually only get to be about 7.5 inches, which is right here. This is a lot larger and deeper. He can grow into this, but right now it would be very big for him because he is only this big. It would be like putting him in a swimming pool. This guy is a better fit for him right now. He's 5, so he'll be like right here. And then if he grows 7.5, which is really large, he'll barely fit into this space. Spoiler alert, my cheap Asian ass went and kept the big size because I do not want to have to rebuy this once more when he grows. I wanted to find a way so that when Franklin steps out of the bath, he won't get his feet dirty on the ground. So we're going to have to cut that slate piece to make it happen. Just gonna use the oscillating tool and see how that works. Lord, it's looking like a hot mess on the table. The enclosure's revamped. I planted plant near the wheel, kind of near the base, because Franklin keeps wanting to dig there. He wants to squeeze underneath that wheel, so we gotta block it off. Then I went with the larger bath. That way, if he grows to be the biggest Eastern Hermann male, he can still fit. One thing that I always found annoying is that when he got out of his bath, he would walk to eat food immediately and he would just tread dirt and then the dirt will get in his food. What we did with the stone slate path is I cut it with the oscillating tool to fit this area. With the rest, I use it as a stepping stone to the wheel that I'm still having hope one day he might use. I thought I was done, but OCD got me at 5 a.m. I didn't like how the flat edge didn't fit around the curve of the pool. So I went and make a jig with my hand, outlined it in chalk, and we're gonna make it fit right into those grooves. Here I am, chiseling away at 5 a.m. and hammering, hoping that I don't get a noise complaint from the neighbors. One eternity later. Finally, moment of truth. I hope it fits. Yay, it fits. Love it. It looks so clean. Let's see how Franklin likes this. Side eye, bombastic side eye. Ooh, approval. Here I'm giving Franklin a quick scrub down. He's still enjoying it, just laying there nicely. He's such a good boy. For Franklin's water, I usually use filtered water because he likes to drink while he's in the tub. He also likes to do number 1 and number 2 as well. I'll be lucky if he does it both in there. Sometimes he'll just do number 1, but number 2 he'll do it on the little slate. When Franklin's all done with his bath, he can easily walk out as you can see here, and then he goes to eat breakfast. After Franklin's done with his bath, I can very easily just lift this up. Okay. This thing is so light that I'm able to hold it one hand because I'm filming with the other hand. Oh, get that urate down. Okay. Am I the only one who flushes the toilet with their feet? Please comment below and let me know. As you see, because this is non-permeable, it's very easy. The poop and everything just slides right off. Then I just put a little bit of soap. Once again, I'm doing everything single-handed because I'm filming for you guys. But usually, you know, it's very easy. I just clean it. You see on the bottom, there's barely any dirt. Because this plastic stuff is, you know, it's not sticking to anything, really. And the hole that is under is hollow. So if you don't want, you know, for it to attract dirt, you just don't fill up dirt all the way to the top. And it makes it very easy. Besides the ease to clean this thing, one of the things I love most about this tub is that the base stays in, which means you're not disturbing your substrate. If you have it in a nice location or whatever, you don't need to dig that hole again to put in the bath. That's all for today. See you guys in the next video. Like and subscribe. Bye bye.